health wellness seems to be expanding the scope of what we could comprehend with medical wellness. A while ago, the industry, the profession was really focused on advanced aesthetics, then reaching to a broader level with medical wellness. And now, as you mentioned it, health wellness. How do you define the scope of this sector?
Of medical wellness?
Yes, medical wellness.
Okay, I mean, we need to focus on promoting our health. So far, we have been working on cures. We have been waiting on kind of the absence of disease, but I think we really need to focusing on how we can do to promoting ourselves. We need to think of how we can be resilient and how we can adapt to the ever-changing environment. Let me give you an example. Imagine a battery. Let me use my phone for this. So imagine me. This is my battery of life, which at birth is almost full, but eventually due to aging is a disease. There is not something like risk-free well-being. I mean, from the initiation of birth, we are diseased. So imagine as I live my life that this battery is continuously going down. The size of the battery depends on my parents, but how I exhaust my battery, my energy in it, depends on me, on my lifestyle. So it is my purpose, if I am to promote my health, to always make sure that my battery is in good shape, to always make sure that I don't run the battery really low, and I always in a position to recharge the battery. So there is energy in me. There is what I call vitality. There is strength. And then once I do this, and every time my everyday actions, I can always reset this battery. And that's why you're coming to centers like ours, where you're coming for a resetting. And around this battery, what you need to build a defense, you need to build your resilience. So the signals that are coming to hit this battery and exhaust the energy within the battery need to be absorbed by a buffering that you have created around the battery. That is your resilience. In this way, this will allow you to adapt in all kinds of environments. So your battery becomes weatherproof and it can function at any stage. So when people are coming to us, you know, the client needs to define his needs. I think this is very, very important to say here. And by the client defining his needs to discuss with the doctor. So the client is personalizing his medicine, if you like, and it's the job of the doctor to listen to the client and to find tools in order to help the client. So to help the client to build personal awareness, to educate, to inspire and empower the guest to promote the change and set new positive pathways in resetting and building the vitality.
Very interesting. I love the analogy of us being batteries. I remember seeing this in a movie called Matrix, but there was a very different outcome. You mentioned your clients coming to see you and going through different programs to increase resilience, optimal health. Chenot Group is now involved with 9 properties in Switzerland, Azerbaijan, Italy, Montenegro, Greece, Malaysia, Morocco, and Russia, with different types of categories: palaces, espaces, and spas. Can you tell us how you see the clients' focus and expectations express itself differently in these places?
Sure. We are trying to reach a greater audience. So we are operating in 3 different kind of settings. We are managing as a company only one, the Chenot Palaces. So these are dedicated centers where people are coming, let's say, to do the complete reset. Minimum stay is 1 week. It has a little bit more authoritative rules, you know, although still the experience is there and staff is integral to this process. These are the palaces. all the science, all the technologies we have, all our know-how is implemented there. So the guest feels very well listened. He's creating his personal needs. Okay, this is how we see, as I said, personalized medicine. We have the diagnostics from a 360 view perspective to see what is the impact of lifestyle on him, and then provide him with education, provide him with inspiration, empowerment, So he's coming for the reset. He will build his own resilience, not us. So this is lifestyle, yeah. Then we have a second kind of property, which we call it the Chenot Espace. This is more family oriented, it's more flexible. You can go there as a family. So one of the family members can do the whole program. The other one can play golf, eat, enjoy, cigar, champagne, whatever. You can have your kid with you. You can go to the kids club. Or a hotel guest, which is not coming for Chenot, can experience a la carte treatments. You don't need to follow a program. Even the programs we have there are shorter. It's for 2 days, long weekend, 3 days, 4 days. You can also do the whole thing if you wish. And we have also there a dedicated Chenot restaurant. And then we have the spas, which are normal spas to support the experience. So the guests primarily go for the destination. The guests go for the hotel experience, for the place, and also is a way for us to get to acquainted with the guests, so the guests get to know us. And also we offer some programs with massages, meditation. What is common, however, in all the properties we operate is the science. So we incorporate a lot of science into wellness. Our ethos, we will do things that can also you benefit out of this, and all our treatments are evidence-based. This goes throughout all our facilities. We are very, very scientific oriented. And obviously, with our massages, we have a very good touch. So let's take the example of a spa. Even the offering of a yoga, breathing exercises, meditation, we're still considering as a science treatment, as a medical treatment, in a way, because it does impact the body. It does. Even emotional experiences, create molecules. Molecules create emotions. There is an interaction. We see the body as one thing, body and mind, the embodied mind, as Aristotle say. So it's all one thing, one experience.